Hi guys, welcome to the second episode of PT Student Answers. And this video will be more for people who are interested in PT or are currently applying for PT school. So if you're already a PT student or you've already been accepted, you don't have to watch this video and my feelings won't be hurt. However, my next video will be a vlog once the new semester starts to kick in. I'm currently on break right now and it's almost over, but I'll keep you guys updated with the new classes and everything. So the first question is two quick questions. Any general advice for hopeful PT students? And are there any study habits you'd recommend that work well for you? General advice for PT students, I think would be to be well-rounded and not just be a good student, but also be able to communicate well and interact with others. As a PT, you will be interacting with your patients a lot, and having that good communication skills will definitely help. Also, I think time management is very important. So PT classes are definitely pretty tough and demand a lot of long hours of studying. So knowing how to manage my time wisely, that will allow me to have time to hang out with friends, and also work out throughout the week so I don't go crazy. As for studying habits, I think it's also important to develop good studying habits in college so you're more prepared in PT school. As for my studying habits, I like to hand write out my notes. So I go through the PowerPoints and write out the notes, organize it the way I like it onto pieces of paper, and I will just study off that before the test. So a quick example would be something like this. They're all jumbled up, but I just go through pages and pages and just write out my notes. But everyone's different, so it's up to you to find the best way for you. I like to visually see all my stuff laid out in front of me, and I don't like to study off the computer screen. It hurts my eyes more, so it's personal preference. Like some people from our class, I know a friend, she just like stares intently into her computer screen and just memorizes every single slide, and yeah, she's doing very well in class. Okay, so next question. Do you do your PT hours before applying? Yes, you complete your observation hours before you apply. So after high school, when you're in college, that's when you do hours. I did most of my hours in the summer when I had more free time. But if you can do it during the school years, I don't see why not. And next question is, how can you volunteer to places? Who do you talk to? So what I did was I would just go up to the clinics or the hospitals and go up to the front desk and just ask them, like, are you guys offering any opportunities to volunteer or observe shadowing? And they would just let me know yes or no, and if they want me to fill out an application or something, I'll just do that. And if they're not offering any opportunities, I just move on to the next place. I just basically Googled online for places, potential places to go talk to. Next question. When should I ask the PTs I've worked for recommendation letters? So I think first you should find out when the deadline is to turn in those recommendation letters, and I would ask at least a month before, minimum. I think I asked about 6 weeks in advance to be safe, so they have time to write it. So a tip for asking the letters, I would definitely try to know your professors early on in college. So at the end, you're not scrambling and trying to figure out which professor to ask. I would definitely try to ask them in person if it's possible. If it's not, then just shoot an email. Because I just feel like asking PTs will be easier, and asking professors was harder for me as well. Definitely try to talk to your professors, tell them about your passions, why you want to do PT, and show that you're motivated, you're a good student, you're motivated to learn, and you want to succeed. Okay, so last question. Did you have to interview for the schools you applied to? Yes, I was interviewed at a couple of places, and if so, how did you prepare? So first, I would definitely check your university, see if they offer any resources like interview sessions. I know my college did that, and unfortunately I found out after I went to my interviews that they offered that. One important thing is to make sure you know yourself well and know your application. They'll definitely ask questions about your strengths and weaknesses and about your volunteer experiences and what you learned from it. And of course, the most important question, why do you want to be a PT? And my advice would be to keep those answers kind of short. I didn't have time to like tell a story about why I want to be a PT, and kind of just went straight to the point. Definitely make sure you practice your responses, but not to the point where it sounds like you've memorized like a script. Also, I would know some important concepts like what is the difference between a PT, a PTA, OT, also Vision 2020, direct access, and maybe some laws involving your states, and just familiarizing yourself with the APTA website, navigate through it. And I think I got a question from that. That will conclude the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just want to say I really do appreciate all the positive comments in my videos, and I want to wish everyone a happy holidays. Can't believe 2015 is already over. I am very excited for 2016, and thanks for watching.